Good afternoon, fam. It is the afternoon. How are ya? Oh, it is hot. What is going on here? Of a morning it's 13 degrees Celsius. Of an afternoon, it's almost 2 o'clock, it's 27 degrees. So if you're wanting to come somewhere warm for winter, Cairns is your place. I have been MIA from the YouTube, and I'm here today to explain myself. Not that I need to, but tomorrow I was like, babe, when's your next vlog coming? I was like, you know what? Really just can't be bothered at the moment. And I've got that attitude about everything, it's not just YouTube, so don't get offended, don't take it personally. I'm just being in such a slump. I can't even describe the slump to you. It's 2 o'clock and I've only really just showered and gotten out of the house. But anywho, so what are we doing today, you might ask? We are going to get a coffee right now. We've got an hour till we have to pick up Lauren, and we're taking her to the airport because she is going to Brisbane. So where has Jamie Lee been? What has Jamie Lee been doing? By the way, my name's Jamie Lee, if you didn't know. It's not FNQ mama. Where have I been? What have I been doing? What's happening? Let me fill you in. It's probably been a good 5 weeks, I would say, since I uploaded a video. And in YouTube time, that's like a year. So pretty much where I left off was, what was I doing? Picking up Zadie Bum, I think, from his father. So around that time, I was definitely, like you would have seen from that vlog, where I got really upset and burst into tears about Zaid's dad and I not being together, like for our kid and whatever. And this is a personal opinion, but you know, you shouldn't be with someone just because you have a kid together. But I just really started to miss him, like proper miss him. I think once the anger, the bitterness, all of that dies down and you move on from it, that's when you kind of get to a place where you're like, well, was it really necessary to feel all those things? Was it really necessary to be that angry? Yes, he's definitely done some stupid things and he's definitely hurt me. But at the end of the day, there is just something there that I missed. And I think it really has a lot to do with the fact that we're good mates, and that's our foundation. No one is innocent in this scenario. We are both to blame for not being together. After some time, some healing, some months, you get to a place where you kind of accept those feelings. I was reading one of my books that I bought that basically said that, you know, one of the most detrimental things to a human is the desire to be right. And I can absolutely contest to that when it comes to my relationships. You need to really take a step back when you're in the heat of conflict and go, well, do I want to be right or do I want to be happy? And can I compromise on my opinions in this situation? Can I compromise on how I'm feeling? Having a difference of opinion is healthy, and speaking your mind about how you feel if something doesn't feel right is healthy. But obviously Zaid's dad and I were getting to a place where we would have these horrendous fights. They were mentally and physically abusive to each other. When you are so close to someone and you know them so well, you know exactly what to say to break their soul. You know exactly what to say. And I think after 2 years now of knowing him, you start to have some regrets about the things that you said. Yes, they're words. Words are easier to forgive than physical action. But you never forget them. You never forget those horrible things that people say to you and you say to them. And it's a great lesson that just think about what you want to say before you actually say it. Anyway, the point I'm getting to here is I was missing him, and you know, my friends, my family, they'd probably be like, well, why the hell would you miss him? Like, you hated him 2 seconds ago. You hated this. You were whinging about this. Like I said, it got to a point where you move past those things and you put them into perspective. Yes, that was annoying and not okay. And yes, I was not good at this, and I was not healthy in the relationship in this part, and he wasn't healthy in a relationship in this part. But at the end of the day, remove all of that. He's a great father, and I can't even explain it. I cannot put my finger on the exact thing that makes me want to be with him after all the bad stuff we've done to each other, and we keep coming back. And I don't know why. If we want each other like that, and if we miss each other like that, why do we fight and separate? Why? Why do we have to keep going like this? It's immature. I really feel for our friends and family who have to, you know, support us through this, because they're going, okay, well, I'm going to support you while you're not together. Oh, okay, you're back together. Okay, I have to support you like that. Okay, you're separated. And I'm sure everyone's tired of it, and I wouldn't blame anyone if they just went, you know, I'm putting my hands up. I don't want anything to do with it. What you do is up to you, but I don't want to be emotionally invested in what's going on. Absolutely fair enough. I would hate it too. I've had friends that their partners aren't the best. From what they tell me, what do you do? Like, I've always learned from situations in the past where one of my friends is like whinged and carried on about their partner, but stayed with him all the same. And she's still with him like years and years and years later. So we almost lost our friendship over that, because I was getting frustrated supporting her when she's coming to me upset, whinging about these certain things, and me going, yeah, you know, that's not right, you know, you deserve better, blah blah blah. And then she would just stay at the end of the day. And it got to the point where I was like, you know what, I actually just can't do this. And we probably weren't on speaking terms for about a year, until I got to a point where it's like, well, whatever they're going to do is what they're going to do at the end of the day. I'll be there regardless, but I'm not going to emotionally invest myself in it and like pick a side or give advice. I can't emotionally keep doing that. So I can absolutely see why our friends and family would just be so over it by now, because dead set, in 2 years, he and I have separated like multiple times, which begs the question, why do we keep coming back together? Why do we keep separating? I went from hating my ex to missing my ex, and well, one thing led to another, and we started hanging out again. We're not together, we're just hanging out. We both love our child dearly. We both have a lot of love still for each other. So I'm not really sure what that is at the moment. I'm not really sure what we're defined as, but I'm certainly happy. I'm really happy. I'm happy that we're hanging. What can I say? Other than that, not much has been going on. I've been helping Lauren look after her boys when her mum was away, looking after her 2 boys for a couple of days a week for 2 weeks. Was also a nice little challenge, because I had 4 of them at one stage, so that was a nice insight if I ever plan to have 4 kids, which I don't. Definitely want another one, but I definitely don't want 4. You got to get bigger cars and stuff, and I'm not having that. Yeah, not much has been going on, to be honest, and that's probably half the reason why I haven't vlogged. I'm feeling quite lazy and unmotivated in my real life, and obviously that's contributed to my YouTube life too. Yeah, I don't even really have that much to tell you, to be honest. It's very boring. I just went and did my groceries. I have a routine inspection coming up next Friday, so I've just been like spring cleaning. The owner's coming. I keep my house pretty tidy as it is, but it's due. Woo! Jesus! I keep my house pretty tidy as it is, but it's due for a spring clean, so I always like to take the opportunity of an inspection to do that. I just went and bought a new vacuum because I've got like a little stick vacuum, but I want to do the tracks of my windows and stuff, so they haven't been done for about, I did a deep clean, spring clean in December, so that long. But anyway, I just wanted to update you guys. I haven't been vlogging because honestly I just feel like, ugh. I just feel yuck. I feel gross, I feel yuck, I feel unmotivated. I really need some inspo in my life. Zadie Bum is just been clingy lately, but that's fine. I've just been enjoying the cuddles and the extra love, and yeah, that's about it. So hopefully I'll have some new content for you guys in the next couple of weeks when I get back up and running. But yeah, that's it for now. Peace.